For my Lit Chat assignment, I chose the novel Divergent, written by Veronica Roth. Divergent is a science fiction action-filled novel. In this novel, the characters are separated into 5 different factions or groups. Each faction represents a certain characteristic of a society. The first faction is abnegation. They represent the selfless. The next faction is candor. They represent the honest. The third faction is amity. They represent the peaceful and the kind. The fourth faction is erudite. They represent the knowledgeable and the intelligent. The fifth and final faction is dauntless. They represent the brave and courageous. When a character in this novel turns 16, they must take a mandatory test called the aptitude test. The purpose of the test is to tell each character which faction they belong to. You do not have to choose the faction that the test tells you, but it is strongly recommended that you do. If you are switching out of the faction that you were born into, you will have to leave your family forever. This whole novel is about how the main character, Beatrice Pryor, also known as Tris, takes the aptitude test and gets results that were inconclusive. This means that instead of Beatrice belonging to just one faction, she belongs to multiple factions. This makes her a divergent. She later learns that being a divergent is very dangerous. Tris is very small. She has dull blonde hair and big eyes. She is 16 years old but still looks like a little kid. Another important character in the novel is Four. Four is a dauntless leader. He has short brown hair and big brown eyes. He is also very tall and muscular. And there's Peter. Peter is one of Tris's main enemies and is another initiate. He has green eyes and dark hair. And finally there is Christina. Christina is one of Tris's friends and is another initiate. She has short black hair, she has dark skin, and brown eyes. Christina is also very short. Veronica Roth's message of the novel is to face our fears and try to overcome them. Throughout the novel, the characters are constantly questioning bravery and always trying to figure out ways to conquer their own fears. I rate this novel 4 out of 5 stars. I would rate it 4 out of 5 stars because I thought it was very well written and it was very interesting and you never wanted to put the book down. But at times it was really hard to understand, so you had to go back and reread parts. I recommend this book to people who enjoy action novels because there's always something going on and there's always a new event. Also, I would recommend this book to people who like science fiction and who enjoyed the Hunger Games series.